Alright guys, it's Chachi Power here. Before you freak out, because there's pieces of Masterpiece Rodimus all over my desk here, I should explain to you that I am gonna try and paint this guy up. I did a custom Bumblebee a little while ago and it came out really good, the paint job, so I'm trying the same with Masterpiece Rodimus, give him a nice glossy hot rod finish using automotive paint. It's not going to be like crazy custom hot rod color, it's just going to be like a stock, you know, factory car color, but something in the maroonish metallic type. And here's his head, which I popped off. So I'll tell you guys a little bit where I'm at. Took this upper piece off. Now this should help you guys in case you decide to paint them, but and how to avoid breaking this guy trying to take the stuff off. Number one, you're not going to get the arms off unless you manage to get this pin out. I managed to open this and it opens, I just can't slide the gray part out of the arm to take the arm completely off, which would make it a million times easier to paint. But I can't figure out how to open these two halves of the orange. I don't see screws anywhere. I'm assuming they're held on with pins. Not a lot of places take off screws that really affect much. Like I took these two off here. This doesn't come off because it's part of this that's pinned in. I did manage to take the headlights out. I'm going to try and see if this gray part just snaps off, but I kind of doubt it. The arms are pinned here, so it's going to be really hard to paint the inside of the arms here. But you know, the Bumblebee had some parts that didn't come off and I worked my way around them. So the next thing would be to get a little tiny screw to get this off. These two halves should come off, have this rear section come off. Now the wing is pinned to this, which would make it hard to paint this, but once you get that section off, you should be able to fold this down. Allows you to paint that much easier. Obviously there's a lot of masking, you know, unless you want to paint this red. I'm going to try and do this really nice, guys. If I don't, I'm sorry, but I'm really going to try. I'm also going to do the interior right here, and I'm also going to work in a LED gimmick, which is right here. These were for little micro radio control cars that I had. I'm going to try and work this into the either one of two things. There's the headlights here. I have to see how I can work getting the LED in there without drilling through the actual headlight, because that would suck. It's going to be a little tough to do the headlight on this because the headlight is very flat. If there was a lot more space for the LED, I'd feel a little more comfortable, but I might have to scrap that, which would have been awesome. So that gave me the idea to actually do the matrix like that. So you'll see here behind where the matrix will go, there's a little round circle. If I drill that out and then somehow get the LED in there by lifting this up here, which might be impossible. I could work an LED gimmick. I may even have to just drill a hole into the actual orange part there to get through to that part, which is going to be really tough. So we'll see if that LED gimmick works out. If not, you know, whatever. Like I said, I'm going to detail the interior. What else can I tell you about this? Yeah, so that's basically where I'm at. So while I got it apart, figured you guys might like to see the other sections of it. Here's the crotch panel. Got the leg here. Little ratcheting system there. What else? Oh, and I got the leg here, which I've started taking apart. If you guys want to check that out, you'll see the ratchet here. It's got a little black thing, which is awesome to know because that doesn't look like it's ever gonna snap. Neither are these teeth here, so you can go ahead and have fun with those ratchets, guys, because it's pretty well done. The black piece is, I guess it's a black flexible plastic, should last a long time. The upper piece here is pretty interesting. You'll see it's got the gear there, and it's got this little black thing going around the gear with little teeth on it. The little teeth are what actually, you know, cause the ratchet. So this will be easy to paint the way it is. Probably going to be no need for me to take it apart. Doesn't really want to come off. Oh, there we go. Actually came off. Alright, so even easier to paint now. So that's going to be my project, guys. And then obviously I'm going to go further into taking the legs apart once I get the proper size screwdriver. Obviously there's springs and everything involved, so I want to try and keep this as easy as possible so I can put it back together. And for all you customizer collectors, I might end up even selling this. You know, it's not going to be like your typical custom job with like you know, made to look like another Transformer or anything like that. It's just going to be Masterpiece Rodimus with a paint job and maybe LED feature if I can work it in. So alright, now I'm just working on taking the leg apart, taking the screws off the side. This panel has popped off. Then go ahead and take that off, put it off to the side so I know what the hell's going on. And there's a lot of pieces, which is good that I'm filming this because I'm going to need to know where they all go. So this wheel comes off. There's a little black piece with the pin up that goes right in here. The foot comes off. This is the die cast metal. This is the only metal you'll find. Then this is the spring down here, I think that people had issues with. Here's the knee with this pin facing forward. Whoops. Oh, the knee also has a spring there, so try not to lose that. So this might be a little difficult to paint since it's all hinged, but I don't think it'll be too much of a problem. I could just spray over it right here, mask off that hinge, mask off this hinge here, so I should be good, guys. And the spring will probably have to stay in there since it doesn't want to come out, which is no big deal. So take it all in, guys, because this is probably the last you'll see of this taken apart. I don't think I need to show you guys how to take apart the other leg. So wish me luck on this project. If not, I'm out $60. So yeah, bye.